everyone, welcome back to the 8th concession. My name is Natalie. Well, today I have a different kind of project that I want to work on. I'm not out in my garden and I'm not in my kitchen. I'm here in the slug hut, which is the nickname we've given to our sort of Quonset hut building that was here on the property when we bought it 3 years ago. What I want to do today is start work on refinishing this bench behind me. I've had this bench for many years and it was bought in I think the 1980s and it looks it with the paint color. I want to now put this in the foyer downstairs before we turn into our basement. I want it to be white. I want to restain the bench part. It has some water damage on it. So today I'm going to start that with sanding it all down, the green and the bench part. And then it will need to be primed and painted, and the wood bench I want to keep wood looking, so I'm going to stain that. And to help with the sanding and the painting, my daughter Chelsea is here with me today, so you'll see her flitting in and out as we work on this bench to get it looking nice for the house. So let's get going. So Chelsea's done a great job just taking the gloss off the green on the bench here, and I have taped off the inside with a bit of painter's tape here so that I don't get white all over this wood colored base, because I'm going to leave that. So now I'm ready to prime, and Chelsea's going to continue working on sanding the bench seat for me. I've noticed that on the one side, the top side, there's some damage on it from water, as my kids when they were younger would leave wet mittens and wet snow pants there. So I'm going to see if maybe I can flip it over, because the bottom is perfect. So I'm going to have to see about if the hinges will fit like that. But for now, I'm going to get started on priming this. I want to paint it white to finish, so I'm going to prime over this dark green and see how it goes. So I'm staining this already. I am using a stain called Sun Bleached because I want sort of gray tones. Now it looks grayer than I thought it would, but I'm just applying it and then I have to wipe off the excess. So I'm hoping when I do that, a little bit more of the wood grain shows through, but we shall see. Although being very gray, I think it'll go really nicely with the white. So the primer's been drying for a couple of hours now. It was a bit humid today, so we gave it longer than the hour that it said on the can. And what I was using was Behr multi-surface primer, stain blocking primer and sealer, interior exterior. I'll put that down in the description below for anybody interested. And I'm going to be painting with Rust-Oleum Ultra Cover Premium Latex paint in semi-gloss white. Let's see how this turns out. So that's it. The first coat is done. It's looking so much better already, but I know it's going to need a second coat. I'm going to let it dry all night long and come back in the daylight. It's getting kind of dark here and it's getting kind of hard to see. So I'm going to take another look in the morning and touch it up, and then I'm going to put a finish on the stained seat part, put it back together, and hopefully by tomorrow afternoon, project done. Now the last thing I'm going to do with the bench is I'm going to seal the seat that I've stained with some polyurethane, and that will make it durable. And then the project, other than putting it back together, will be done. And here's the finished project. The bench in its nice new spot here in this little hallway. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Looks fresh and clean and new. There you go. Hope you've enjoyed this transformation from that 80s hunter green to something clean and modern and fresh. I'm really happy with how it's turned out. Bye for now.